Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I hope everyone is doing wonderful today. I'm doing just peachy, and I'm extremely ready to do some Monument Mythos coverage. Season 3 has been completed as of last weekend, and I'm ready to crack through it. I hope you guys are as well. If you're not familiar with the Monument Mythos, this is a analog horror series that was initially started by the YouTube channel Alex Casanas, is now rebranded as Mr. Manticore. It's basically a series that is an alternate reality of ours, where I guess George Washington is now the greatest evil, and the monuments across the US and in multiple other countries are cursed. It's the best way I could put it. It's a fantastic series. I did two videos, part 1 and a part 2, on the timeline for seasons 1 and season 2. So this is going to be part of that, in a way. I'm not going to update the timeline. Those two videos took so much time. That took like at least 2 months to do, if you don't count the research streams. So I don't plan on trying to add these into that and trying to figure out like where all of these events fit into that timeline. That would just take way too much time, and I would rather not give you guys a subpar product. So, why don't we go ahead and begin? Oh, that's something else. That's not what I want to show, but hey, all right. Now we're on it. I was looking at stuff while I was waiting. That's the next stream. I had another window up that shouldn't have been. Hey, thank you for the $50. And oh, guys, you know what that means. The Dono goal for Babs has been hit. The goal has been hit because of the wonderful help of everyone. I'm gonna update this. I'm gonna keep it up just for shits and giggles for this time being, but we did it. We did it, guys. Babs Fund is complete. Once I get all that stuff from, YouTube, because it takes a long time. You don't get paid out until like a month later. Once I get all that paid out and I have the money saved up, I will abso-freaking-lutely be getting Babs, and I will be giving you guys updates on what is going on with that. But now with that out of the way, why don't we go ahead and start with the teaser trailer for season 3 of Monument Mythos. Let's start. Okay, so this is back to what was it called? Plasma Pyramids, or Pyramid Plasma? Operation Pyramid Plasma, where they had they were getting the blimps in the middle of the war. That's a good callback. Yeah, the Giza Glass cannon. Going after the big blimps that are controlled by crowns for Dad. For you. No one is gone forever. Season 3. Woo! I know people were extremely excited when they got the teaser. I'm very interested to see what happens. Extremely interested. Let me turn this up a little bit. Alright. First episode is Washington Wanderer. It says Cthulhu transmission. Howard Melrose knows.
For Virginia.
I'm assuming this
For
is
America.
him speaking. Oh, this is maybe Leonard speaking? On February 20th, 2022, the Horned Serpent meta structure went silent. A new song began on February 22nd, 2022. That's a weird song. Is that pulling your guys' ears out? I hope not. No, it's alright. This is weird. Special trees, obviously. This is Wonderland. We've seen this before. Okay. There you go. Now we get Melrose. Yeah, I'll agree with you there, Octane Junkie. Somebody can't play trombone. Wonderland.
It's like a tea machine. You can't ever delete or replace a file permanently. Every time something is moved, a copy is kept on there.
So this is kind of like an Us situation. Everybody has a copy. Everybody. That's so weird. It's like a mix of Us, and it's a mix of what's going on with Alcatraz, where it's like copying everybody down to like the cellular level. That is so fascinating.
Transaction. That's why there's so many heat signatures. Our guy, Gothanaut, he found a copy. It killed him.
Oh. Is that the copy? Oh no. That's the Washington Monument. Is someone standing atop of it? Wow. It's so weird. Yeah, it's like somebody standing on top of it. Super weird. Pan up, bro. Pan up. Yep. Is that Washington? No. I don't know what that is. But it's somebody. That is fascinating. That is so... Who is the Washington Wanderer? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. It's Pidgey. It's Pidgey. It's always Pidgey. Cthulhu Transmission, The Horned Serpent Lives. Well, we knew that. The Dean Museum of Natural History presents... This one's about 5 minutes. This is one of the longer ones. Origin of the Horned Serpent. Ooh. Ooh. Audio taken from an open ceiling museum sound system. Long ago. Oh, it's gonna read to us.
A universe ended, and all fell into darkness. In that darkness, there were two beings, tree and serpent. They spoke for many eons, until one day, Serpent became bored. Something would be more interesting than nothing, she said. So Serpent decided that she would create a universe. Without letting Tree know, Serpent slowly shed her skin and left her branch. First, she lay...
This sounds like exactly how Washington separated from the trees in Wonderland and decided to make the eggs. That's what it sounds like. I'm getting Jack Kirby vibes. Yeah, this is so interesting, though. I love how he's gone about drawing the characters of Washington, the Horned Serpent, and the tree. Like the ancient Egyptian sort of... motif. I love it. It's great.
Laid world eggs. Eggs so big that one could spend their entire life on them. Then she laid God eggs. Eggs
Those
are
the
beings
worlds?
to help organize the universe.
I'm assuming those are the
Then
worlds,
she
but they
laid
mean by
all the
eggs.
plant and animal eggs. Eggs which would make more trees and more serpents.
Okay.
Many god, plant, and animal eggs fell on the world egg known as Earth.
Yep.
It was a cruel and wild place, so cruel and wild that the most powerful deity was the goddess of chaos.
Cthulhu!
Her name was Entropis.
Ah, Entropis. Never mind.
However, Entropis was fair. She gave the ability to dethrone her to 4 other gods. They were Simultan, goddess of success, Orderat, goddess of time, Centimek, god of emotion, and Mortaleth, god of death.
I love.
As the god of
I gotta go back and like I love that. I love the names of these. Simultan, like simultaneous, goddess of success. Orderat, order, goddess of time. Centimek, like sentiment, god of emotion. And Mortaleth, god of death, mortality. I love those
God of
names.
death.
Those are so
As the
cool.
goddess of chaos, Entropis understood that chaos was such an
And Entropis is entropy. Entropy and chaos are pretty much the same.
uncontrollable force that she could fall victim to it at any time.
I love that.
And one day, she did.
Those names are so
Without
good.
any warning, a strange bolt of lightning beheaded her in Giza.
Geese glass.
Her enormous head fell from the sky and landed in the land of serpents.
Good to see you too, Pidgey.
3 baby serpents found the head. They recognized her instantly. It was fallen Entropis. Then, the baby serpents hatched a plan. If we
Entropis became a crown. Wow. Reptilian people permeated our human consciousness a lot. I think it's because it goes back to the serpent in the Book of Genesis, Octane. So a lot of us think of evil, the other worldly evil of things that we can't necessarily explain as satanic in a way, because that is so ingrained in our culture because of religion. Everything ties together. It's literally like the serpent eating its tail. It's always going to be there, and it's always going to continue to be there. But this is so interesting, and I love the little baby snakes, little goobers. The little
disguise
goobers.
ourselves with her head, perhaps we could trick the gods into thinking that we are Entropis. Then they could be tricked into giving us power. But once
That's
they
definitely
find out
some
that
Adam
they
and
were
Eve
tricked,
stuff.
we would need to kill them to keep our power. How can we kill the gods? We should ask men. They like to make dangerous things. So the 3
It's
baby
true.
serpents
It
tucked
definitely could
themselves
go
in-
back further than that, but I think that's what most permeates our culture, is that this plot makes more sense than Tenet. Yep.
to the head of Entropis and slithered to the land of men. In the land of men, the baby serpents found 3
Hieroglyphic
types
stuff is
of
great.
men. They found a farmer,
A warrior, and an advancer.
and an advancer. The baby serpents began their performance. I am Entropis, goddess of chaos. The other gods have gone mad. We need to destroy them before they hurt the land of men.
And humans are dumb enough, they'll
In awe of
agree.
Entropis's head, the 3 types of men quickly went to work on a weapon. They used a special glass to harness a strange lightning,
Guardian.
similar to the very lightning
Guardian?
which had killed Entropis herself.
I think so.
They surrounded the charged glass with a strong stone carved into the shape of a handsome hero. When the men finished the weapon, they
I'm
showed
thinking
it
it's
to
a guardian,
Entropis's
yeah.
head. Behold, Pyrasma, the destroyer of gods.
Pyrasma.
The baby serpents thanked the men and took Pyrasma to meet the gods. Eventually, the gods found Entropis's head. We have been so worried. Are you okay? I am hurt. But I was treated well in the land of men. They even gave me a gift. Let us
These
restore
little
your
shits.
powers first. With that, the 3 baby serpents became very powerful.
Oh, you little
Thank
shits.
you. Now meet Pyrasma. And at the speed of light, Pyrasma burned the gods to death.
Wow.
The 3 powerful baby serpents thanked Pyrasma and gave the gift of life to all statues in the land of men.
Yep.
After terrorizing their enemies in the animal kingdom for eons, the 3 baby serpents decided that it would be best to grow themselves more, since they wanted to look older. Each baby serpent went to a different world egg to mature. But one world egg was too hot and the baby died.
Ouch.
Another world egg was too cold and that baby froze.
Sucks to suck.
The only baby that survived continues to grow inside Earth herself,
There you go.
where heat and cold are in perfect harmony.
There you go. There's that Dean Museum of Natural History 2002. Interesting. I like that. That's fun. Alright, so Angel Ash is Monument Mythos. It says, do not transmission, Godspeed Angel. So this one's really quick. Seeing the angel again, though. Hey, buddy. Hey, glow boy. So this is attack each other. Hey, Mateus. Welcome. The gift of a perfect thermostat temperature. Sucks to suck. Yeah, I always snicker when I say that. I love saying that too. It's so funny. One to the sun, moon, and earth each. Yup. Nice catch, Octane. Oh. The fuck? I think that's kind of adorable. He's a little glow boy. Yep, it's the angel on the moon. Ah. So Angel didn't die in that attack then. So I'm assuming this is after that fight then. Angel's not dead, apparently. And Freedom is somewhat alive then. Huh.
Everyone is free now. We do not feel free.
That's everybody that's in the angel.
All I have is a suggestion for you, Angel. Divide yourself until you no longer can. Some of your particles will trickle randomly through the fabric of time in every direction. Learn how soul division contains the past, present, and future.
Give you a third chance you have asked for. Huh. Earth 2, 22, 22. Wow. 2023. Okay, this is Musk Mars. Cthulhu transmission. The Martian Serpent Lives. Nice. So in this one, it's prevented then. Or it was prevented in our world. Nice. That's a very good, like... From what I understand, this ties all, like, the loose ends, or the big loose ends for seasons 1 and 2. I'd be curious if there is going to be a season 4, because there's been suggestions there will be, but I don't know. We'll see. And if there is a season 4, I will cover it once it's complete. Musky boy on Mars. Ooh. Wow, woo-wee, wow. There will be, but probably not until next year. I wouldn't be surprised. But I will definitely keep an eye out on this stuff. If it does have a season 4, or there's any other seasons, then I will definitely, like... I'll definitely cover them. There's a lot of creativity in these series. I agree. And I think there's a lot of stuff that he could do with this. But only time can tell. Musk Mars Mine, the largest American monument. Of course, Musk getting his little grubby little fingers into all the pies and might not like what you find. I also love that this is especially good timing with everything that's been going on. Oof. Oh, that is so creepy. Musk mining glass on Mars? That would be interesting if that's the case, but he's gonna bite off more than he can chew. You're not gonna find an emerald mine down there, musky boy. Yep. Dirt face. Oh, that's loud. I'm gonna turn it down some. Oh, those crowns? Are those crowns that he's keeping? Yep. Crown slave labor. You can now write by hand on Twitter. Does Musk own Twitter in this one too? Fuck you. Yep. Was it supposed to be an Olympus Mon? A peak of Olympus Mons? I have no idea. But I love this. I love that he's tying this all in there. That's so funny. That is so funny. Mr. Musk, you're doing God's work. Keep it up. Yeah. Oh, this is so funny. Oh, God, I love Mr. Manticore for this. Okay. Elon Musk, I hope you run hell with Rockefeller. I'm on Mars, lol. Dude, that is so fucking funny. I'm not sorry. It's really funny. Ooh, there's a pyramid on Mars. Oh yeah, there were things from Mars that traveled to Earth. Yeah. Yep. Let's nuke some ice caps. Oh, Jesus Christ. People are so... Oh. Well then, we do not know Mars. Of course we don't. Before. And there's an after. Martian Sphinx, yeah. After. Yep. It's the same thing we saw in Egypt. Special trees are on Mars, guys. Huh. Special trees on Mars. Pyramids on Mars. Yep. Dude, this is so fascinating. There's no way I could put this into a timeline. They're really... Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's a serpent. Oh, he says hello. Martian serpent. So there is more than one serpent. Exit the glass mine. Like a burst intestine. Oh. Falling towards Earth. It wasn't the sun, the moon, Earth. It was Venus, Earth, and Mars. Goldilocks zone. Nice. That's even more clever. That's even more clever. So there was... when I was doing the timeline, it was posed that there was more than one serpent, because there were some things that were said in like the videos, and they were seeing the videos and the questionnaires, the Q&As with Mr. Manticore, where there were some answers that were given that seemed as though there was more than one serpent. I love the fact that that was right. I love the fact that that was right. Oh, I love that so much. Venus would be too hot, yeah, because it's right next to the sun. That is so good. I love that he ran with that fan theory and made it real. Oh, I love when creators do that. Okay, Dwight comics. We know about Dwight comics because of some of the stuff that I've shown, or some of the memes that we've gotten out of Monument Mythos. Go through not transmission, stalemate, angel. This is another really quick one. We're already halfway through. Once we're done with this, we're already halfway through. Babylon Forest, February 2022. This is the when the battle happens between the Angel and Freedom, if I remember correctly. Angel approaches Freedom, so we're actually gonna see what happens. So maybe they didn't fight. Venus would be too hot due to the constant volcanic eruptions causing a runaway greenhouse effect. That too. Freedom very big. Freedom moss big. Let's turn this up some more. Future Angel's ashes slipped through time. So that destruction thing didn't necessarily go the way it said in that video and shift the neurons of past Angel. Please kill me. Okay. Done. Angel's like, kill me to Freedom. Freedom's like, bet. Dead. Freaking bet. I bet. Exactly. In the original timeline, they fight, and this awakens the horned serpent. Angel survives and talks to Cthulhu on A, but now his ashes change the timeline so they don't fight. Thank you, Spectre. I very much appreciate it for the $4.99. But that is so fascinating. Like, I love that, like, see, this is why I don't think I can make... Well, yes, I could try to update the timeline videos. This would put, like... This would put a real strain on that, because so many things change. It is so complex, especially with the whole splitting of the Angel and changing of things depending upon when they, you know, move in between realities and universes. It'd be a Back to the Future theory on steroids. And I don't think I can keep up with that. But it's very, very cool. That's fantastic. Alright, we are halfway done. We've got 6 more videos to go, and then we'll be done. Alright, this is Golden Gate Girl. This is one of the things that I put in the thumbnail. Everyone loves you, Monty. Warning, video contains content about Sudoku. Yikes. Okay, so... Trigger warning. Everywhere. All over the place.
Hello? Hello?
You got the wrong number.
Oh. Who is this?
Howard. Howard Melrose.
Hi, Howard. What are you doing?
Well, I'm looking out at the bay.
Oh, in a place by the water. You're lucky.
It is beautiful.
It really is.
This is so
Look, it's
awkward.
beautiful.
Like, this is the most awkward.
What's your name?
You can call me Eunice, Howard. You have such a mysterious voice.
So this is how Eunice and Howard Melrose meet, I'm assuming. This is like the oddest Riz-off I've ever heard. Like, it's so odd, but I guess, I mean, people have met in weirder ways.
Really?
Oh, yeah. So mysterious. Just wraps me up like a...
She's rizzing the pants off this dude, man.
You could use a blanket now.
She's just spitting game like crazy.
Oh, I'm not in the area. I'm on top of the world. Look to the bridge.
Maybe don't complicate this race. You're going through the bridge.
Say my name when you're lonely. You make me sound so mysterious.
Okay.
Call me whenever something exciting happens. I promise I'll listen in Wonderland.
There's never been a wrong number conversation that has continued without being awkward as hell. Yeah, this is really awkward, and now I'm like, uh-oh, I don't like that comment. Call me whenever something exciting happens. I promise I'll listen in a Wonderland.
Thanks for talking to me, Howard. Call me later.
That's weird. Eunice Dean, James Dean. Monty Clift.
Hello? Monty, I need your help. Jimmy, it's not you. Listen, I can't run anymore. I just can't. Nobody likes me anymore. Everybody wants to run me over in the street now. I'm just a dirty dog. Jimmy,
This is depressing. Like,
Why don't you
overwhelmingly
get the
depressing.
heck out of me? You don't understand. I can't run. What do you want? I want you to run. Oh, everyone loves you, Monty. Everyone loves you. Jimmy, that's just plain silly. You're already a better president than I'll ever be.
Okay.
I am Montgomery.
So all this time, Howard has just been talking to nobody. He met Eunice once. Oh, that is... Oh. That's nuts. That is sad, and that is nuts. So basically, Eunice called him by accident while trying to call her mother just before she toodaloo, sticks it in her stomach and slides to the left. Yikes. And he's just been like talking to nothing. Woof. Woof. And now we have obviously Dean losing it too and having his, I guess, his buddy Monty Clift run.
Clift.
And Dean is vice president, I'm assuming. Please visit the community tab and select the Democracy Party's nominee for president in the upcoming election. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Cthulhu not C. Cthulhu transmission. Euthanasia is an option for those suffering from American Wonderland syndrome. Yikes. Audience interaction. Obviously, Monty won that easy. Not shocked. There's another video here. What is this? I'm just gonna pull this to the side and see what it is necessarily. Darius? Huh. I guess he's an animator of sorts. Pretty interesting. Capsule. Cthulhu C, which is, if I'm not mistaken, that's Alex Kasanis. Yeah, I think. No. Which one is Cthulhu? Is Alex Kasanis? I can't remember which one. Cthulhu A. Oh, okay. I don't think they have a name for C yet, do they? This is just like the random guy that saw a doppelganger in Wonderland and got murdered. Mission objective: determine the rate of American Wonderland syndrome in the Martian serpent metastructure. Releasing the Cthulhu capsule now. So this is traveling to USS he's always there in some way, shape, or form. That is scary. That is some eldritch horror stuff right there. Good luck in there. So it's basically Wonderland, but red. It's not all flashy lights or anything. Like, Earth's Wonderland. So I'm curious how different this is regarding that. It looks pretty much the same, just red. Like the king in yellow, yeah. There's the white Wonderland. The spaghetti sent us back home. I love that they call it the spaghetti. Oh, it's like the floating spaghetti monster. Oh, that is so funny. We're in Wonderland. There's a child here too. Child. Interesting. Helps the child. Oh, it's a baby. It's a child. It's like a Tamagotchi. Wait. Wait. No, don't tug on my heartstrings like that. No. Mateus, is this who do not see who I think it is? Is it who I think it is? Oh. Oh. It hurts. Oh, that hurts me. Oh, that hurts me so bad. Yup. Hey, K-Hug. Joins the child. Bro.
For Virginia. For America.
Yep. Bro. Literally the most heart-wrenching part. Okay, I'm pausing. Literally the most heart-wrenching part of the series, and they have already tied it back. Worth reading. Well, I'm going to, Mateus. I'm gonna read it. Photograph of Everett Arnoldson in Wonderland with AWS. Creepy. You mean reading this stuff here? I don't think I can read all of that. It's really distorted. And it's cut off. Well, yeah, obviously it's people that are... Yeah, no, it's really hard to read. But obviously it's people who have, like, are real messed up because of... Yeah. Makes sense. Well, yeah, because we knew about that already because we saw the, we saw Virginia talk about people who were stretched out. Also in Wonderland Syndrome. It's pretty creepy. Dean Devil. Portrait of Vice President James Dean has not been found. Climbers. Yeah, there you go. That's the name of it. Climbers.
The FBI is offering a reward of up to $1 million for information leading directly to the arrest of alleged murderer Howard Melrose.
Ooh.
The 18-year-old is the latest addition to the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives list.
For killing
In
Eunice Dean?
1968, Melrose was contacted by Eunice Dean, Vice President James Dean's older sister. During the call, Melrose verbally assaulted and threatened Eunice, after which she leapt off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Jesus.
Melrose was caught on camera shortly before leaving San Francisco. Special Agent Rod Serling.
Howard is dangerous. His voice alone can kill a man.
It sounded like that's what she was gonna do anyways. So this has to be propaganda.
Never answer a call from Howard Melrose. Keep your children far away from that telephone.
If you have tips about Melrose's whereabouts...
Yeah, it's basically propaganda that's saying that, like... I think they potentially hiding something, but it seems more so that it's a way to try and explain away the president's older sister dying. That's what it seems like to me, but I could be wrong.
Dial 1-800 Dean Deliverance.
We want to keep Howard Melrose away from every telephone in America.
It's pretty dumb. It's a bit of a reach there.
We intercepted a call from Howard's home. I led a team of agents into his house 9 minutes later. He had packed his bags and left. At 0400, we intercepted...
It was the real reason she jumped. Maybe be bad for the public to learn. Possible.
A call from the Hollywood Rockefeller Hotel.
Hey!
I led a team of agents into the building 18 minutes later. He had evaded the room with his belongings. He had attempted to
Can't catch him, can ya? And we know that he goes to Egypt.
redact and shred copies of an airplane ticket. Off the record, Mr. Vice President. I know that you're upset, but listen to me. Whatever I say next, promise me you'll stay put. No more jokes about taking Air Force 2 for a one-man kill assignment.
Sounds like the Vice President's gone kind of nuts.
We currently have eyes on Howard Melrose. He's about to leave LAX on a flight to DC. We can wait for him there. Promise me that. Mr. Vice President, are you there?
So if they're gonna let him fly across the world. And not across the world, across the country. Nope, he took Air Force 2 to go intercept and take that plane out. This is insanity at its finest. At its worst, actually, is better way to put it. Oh, he pulled a ooh. Twin Peaks vibes. So basically, he went and crashed the planes together, is what he did. The music is gonna be Twin Peaks vibes. Yeah, I feel that. Do not A. Huh. Fascinating. Through it, or they attempted to, or he tried to kill Melrose, and then Do Not A intercepted? Grief can make you a monster. That's exactly what I'm saying. Grief was making Dean a monster. Clift Chaos. This is 10 of 12, so this is the last 3 videos. Cthulhu transmission. After Cliff spoke, James Dean, alive and well, joined him in the spotlight. Dean declared into the microphone, Monty Clift is the one man in the world who can prevent nuclear war. Let's said about
2 weeks
JFK.
following the disappearance of James Dean, the National Park Service suspended all ferry services to Liberty Island, and over the next...
And this is the, by the way, this is the longest video. That's 7.5 minutes. Once we get past this, it's like a breeze. This one has captions.
8 hours, a massive platform was constructed at the base of the Statue of Liberty.
Don't you just hate it when the Vice President of the United States frames and kills you? Yeah, I hate it so damn much.
Due to the National Park Service's unwillingness to disclose the purpose of the platform and the reluctance of Washington politicians to discuss its costs, news of the mysterious structure's appearance quickly spread across the country. What was the platform? Why was it built so close to the Statue of Liberty? All these and more were questions frequently asked in American neighborhoods and newspapers. Famous writers like Charles Beaumont and Rod Serling wrote their theories in exciting opinion pieces, while scientists like Hugh Everett and J. Robert Oppenheimer illustrated their own speculations
he's in here now too.
Intricately detailed diagrams. But all Americans, civilians and celebrities alike, were equally in the dark. Nobody knew why
This is the most intriguing episode. It might be setting up season 4.
there was a
we'll
massive
see.
platform on Liberty Island.
So I'm assuming they're blacking out what the platform is. Because I'm assuming it's not like
Shortly
a big
after
black thing.
the cement of the platform had visibly dried, workers surrounded the structure with robust titanium fencing, inside of which thousands of chairs were installed, each bolted deep into the photographs of the chairs on Liberty Island were quickly printed on front pages around the country. Photographs of the platform's various angles were televised after news broadcasts to give audience members time to scrutinize over visual details. Many of these hastily edited slideshows were looped for an additional 15 minutes to allow family units to gather in living rooms and analyze the platform as closely as possible. The broadcasts, though strange and unprecedented, were well received.
I'm really curious to see what this platform is. I don't know if they show it in this or not, but if they do, I'm very curious to see what this platform actually is. Very curious.
In the evenings. On the third morning after the platform's completion, workers were seen lining the entire island with large explosives.
Oh, wow. I guess they were trying to blow it up.
Land around the Statue of Liberty and the platform's metal fences was covered in an intricate web of electrical wires wrapped around bundles of dynamite. The site...
Oh, wait. We've seen this multiple times. We saw this with Dean. This little teardrop effect. Curious what that means.
Greatly concerned New Yorkers. Due to unsubstantiated rumors of an impending atomic bomb test on Liberty Island, roadways became violently congested with traffic and...
Here we go again. We've seen this before with the Dean administration having this problem because of the speakers getting all jacked up.
Airports were suddenly packed with newly registered passengers.
Dean disaster. There you go.
In order to avoid any potential shockwaves.
I just couldn't remember the name of the video.
Explosives. While law enforcement and regional government officials urged the public to remain calm and at home, no concrete reasoning was ever provided.
No, I'm not shocked. It's basically a big paranoia fest once again. It's not shocking that people do act like this. But it's just odd.
Ambiguous explanations from many mayors and governors only worsened the widespread anxieties. Numbers of missing children dramatically increased in the afternoon.
Oh no,
as groups of siblings
that's
refused
definitely
to stay
not a good
put
thing.
With parents at home, and decided instead to seek shelter out west. Cats, dogs, and other domestic animals ran freely through city streets.
Oh no, not the puppers.
In an attempt to spare their lives. Dog, cat, and snake attacks became common in all major cities. In New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles, and Miami, curfews were dispatched.
No, curfews never go. They never go wrong, guys.
Servicemen sustained injuries from agitated animals.
Who? Slab man. Love it.
Even the incumbent president was attacked by a dog which had passed through the White House fence. Rushed to the Walt Disney Hospital to treat injuries, the president remained indoors for the rest of the day. In the evening, she requested a full explanation be provided by a representative of the National Park Service on live television. There would be no response, and an hour later, at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, the explosives on Liberty Island detonated. The resulting shockwave caused the Statue of Liberty to visibly totter. Fires erupted on all trees in the area. Since the fence...
No idea who that woman is. What do you mean? This person? Are you talking about this person? Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be the president before Clift or James or Dean, but nobody can identify her.
Live television.
Interesting.
The resulting shockwave caused the Statue of Liberty to visibly totter. Fires erupted.
It did seem like it was an odd photo to put, or graphic to put in here.
In the area. Since the fencing and chairs were bolted into the ground, the platform remained completely unscathed.
Wow.
However, the surrounding inferno released massive clouds of ash into the sky.
Yikes.
Passing ships and aircrafts recorded the hellish scene on film.
That is
Ferry
nuts.
services were reopened by the National Park Service to allow firefighters access to the flames. By 7 p.m., all plant life had been decimated,
Well,
and the Statue
no
of
shit.
Liberty had become even more...
Oh shit, if you rig the entire island with explosives, it's gonna burn everything that's, like, organic life to the ground. Trinity desk, bolting chairs to the platform and releasing... that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that it had something to do with that, but I don't know for sure.
From being exposed to high temperatures. A
Nuclear attack on Liberty?
Construction gone wrong? Headlines provided no more clarification than the next door neighbor. Firefighters extinguished the fires by 9 p.m. and reported no American fatalities.
I wonder why they're playing his thing again. Damn, that explosion would help plants grow. Silly me.
At midnight,
God damn it, Slabman.
captured the activation of a spotlight on the Liberty platform. The bright white circle of light remained unoccupied for several minutes before a handsome...
And he wins. Obviously. Landslide.
After Clift spoke, James Dean, alive
This is
and well,
reality. Not A is just...
Disappointment is vast. I had to save a goddamn teenager from being murdered by the vice president.
There's a community poll to impeach Dean after Dean Devil, but he still wasn't impeached. Wow. I love that. That's great. Murdered by the vice president.
You still support Mr. Dean.
I love this.
Grief makes monsters, and monsters stay in power. But you still see me as the monster. Why don't you look in the mirror sometime?
I love that.
If I continue to exist, I will continue to be disappointed. If I let you exist, you will continue to be a disappointment.
Oh.
How about we make a simple deal, you fools?
Alex is playing God. Alex is playing God like crazy. The God complex is real, guys. This isn't explained explicitly in the videos, but I think the idea that Cthulhu Not A is that he gained godlike powers as a result of the Great Division, just like Nixon. That's what I'm thinking. But, like, the God complex is, like, super strong here. It's, like, it's grating, but it's funny.
I will leave your universe when I see an act of true kindness. That would take a goddamn miracle.
To be continued. Dude, this is getting fun. Dear Dad. It's been almost 2 years. I wish I could show you the new episodes. I think you would have liked them. Alex. A lot of people are mixed on the Do Not A character. I love it. I think it's funny. I think it's hysterical. Alright, we're gonna go to the next one. Unless there's something that's in here that I need to see. Oh. No. Alright. Last 2 episodes. Arnoldson Alone. Cthulhu Transmission. Good luck, Everett Arnoldson. This is the first time we've had a film by Alex Casanas in season 2. Yeah. I noticed that. But I like that. I like that it's kind of his return into the series, kind of. Where he's more so inserting himself in it again. Following wood engravings were found in Babylon Forest. Always comes back to Babylon. Always comes back to Babylon, y'all. Everett's story will be narrated by an individual with AWS. Oh, sorry. I was born in hell for as long as I can remember. I've inhabited its distorted body. Last stream we said one of my top 5 episodes from season 3. This is that episode. I'm assuming that's Everett, or it's somebody that has AWS. For years I drifted aimlessly with the other stolen husks in an endless field of trees. Then I heard a sound. Yep. I heard her singing. The tune was familiar somehow. Somehow. So I followed her. I could see she wasn't truly there. So he meets a form of Virginia in the forest. And then when she returns, because of the Rockefeller tragedy, is that what I'm getting out of this? Why Babylon is exposed to summer of, or I don't know. But I'm assuming that's what I'm getting out of this. Is that he meets an infant version of her. She's taken away. And then he meets her again when she returns as a different form. And they're reunited in some way. Ah. Is an actual forest in North America. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, I missed that a little bit. She was transparent slightly. Her expression vacant. Her voice muffled. She was a memory from another world. Yep. Wonderland remembered her, and that memory lived on. Yes, I could tell she wanted me beside her. So I followed. I followed her for years. It's a copy of Virginia, not the real thing. Okay, wandering. She never got closer. Then one day or night, out of tens of thousands, she stopped singing, turned around and pointed at the tree. The tree that bent and the tree that pulled me in. Virginia's copy is the Washington Wanderer, a singing apparition in Wonderland. Ah, gotcha. So I was kind of on it when I said that it was maybe Virginia on top of the Washington Monument. Ha! Look at me. Tenant treated Polder. Vertigo. Deep, cold, endless vertigo. Dark soil between realities. I experienced this infinitely. One day or night out of the millions. A vibrant miasma of light and color tore through the dark. I could not take it. I could not comprehend of it. I went mad. Lost my vision. My existence was fully unchained. Sent into the starless abyss. And I regained sight. I was in a new forest. One of leaves and bark and dirt. A kind forest. Not Wonderland. She led me out of hell, but she couldn't follow. She was a figment of Wonderland. She could not leave. A dream could not separate itself from the dreamer. I was alone again. There's another hell tearing through the dark. A furious hell burning space and time. To ignite Earth and cage us all in an unending nightmare. I was born in hell. I can't let anyone else be damned like I was. No one should ever live the life I had. I can protect everyone from the hell above. I must save everyone. So he's gonna return back to Mars is what I'm hearing from this. For father. For mother. For everyone. Go, Cthulhu! Go, Everett! Fly, my pretty, fly! And now we're gonna have the ending. Is there anything in here? You see him in the background. Oh! April 2023. Yep. Everett Arnoldson is a humanoid creature often seen wandering in the forests of the Washington Zone. Season 1. Super Everett, baby! Alright, this is it. Freedom forever. Cthulhu transmission. Goodbye, fools. Dwight comic statement. Mr. Serling and his publishers agreed that The Death of President Dean was a much more eye-catching title than The Death of Vice President Dean. After all, very few people care about vice presidents. Alright. I should have stayed a writer. Hey! Is that our boy Washington? I think it is. It's the Washington boy. Or is it just a poster? It looks like... Yeah, I think that fuzzy stuff is only from that. Yeah. Department of Technology. Fun. They're back again. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, Freedom. The crown of sorts. Oh. Oh! Oh! The angel became a crown, yep. Super crown. Hey, Everett. How you doing, buddy? We have a bigger enemy. Oh. He stopped him. I hate that so much. They're trying to get Freedom to join their side, eh? Everett and the Angel. Two inner angels. Nina Thomas. They haven't tried to hurt us. We want to go where no one will hurt us. Yep. It's the two beings inside. Hey! Let's go! We're gonna go on an adventure, y'all. Oh! Fusion. Ha! Go. Destroy. A more perfect union. Fly to Mars and destroy the Mars Serpent! Get him! Get him! I love this. Get him. Get him. And everything is white. Grounds can't form unions. Who's laughing now, Rockefeller? Yup. Hey, Squirrel! He's back! Hey, Mr. Squirrel is back! Lauren Arnoldson, Mr. Squirrel presents a new constellation known as Manticore. You must call me Mr. Man. I love that. I love this. Oh, my bad. XD. What are you made of? Good people. Aw, this is sweet. The men. Nina, Thomas, Freedom. Everett. That's cute. Together. This is heartwarming, y'all. Oh! Right in my feels bone, man. Right in my feels bone. Goodbye, Cthulhu. This is so heartwarming. Oh. I love that. I love that. There you go, guys. There you go. After all that tragedy, a happy ending. I agree. That was beautiful. I loved that. That was like... That was not expected by me whatsoever. I didn't think that we'd get something happy out of something that could be so sad that it really choked me up. But we got something very beautiful out of that, and I'm deeply happy with how that went. I wonder how season 4 is going to play out after this, if there is a season 4, but we'll see. I'm excited to see what he does. Whenever he finishes stuff, like little series, I'll cover it, because I really like it. It's really fun. But until then, next weekend, I'm going to be covering one of the most infamous serial killers from the USSR, Andrei Chikatilo. That's why you saw those pictures on the screen when I showed my my window, my browser window. That's who I'm covering with Nox next weekend, 3:30 p.m. PST, 5:30 p.m. CST, 6:30 p.m. EST. I'll keep you guys updated, but that's who we're going to be covering. I'm still doing the the research for that one. But until then, I will see you next time. Sweet nightmares.
Bite me one time, bite me twice. Oh, ah, that's rather nice. Frankenstein, freaks and grudge, scream out loud, you're out of luck. Crime so beastly, can't get enough. Ooh, it's all Psychotic Love. I start to turn when all the streets are moving. I suck 'em dry and rip off all the skin bits. 'Cause freaky horror films, I'll always be a fan. From Nosferatu right up to with a foul death beside it. Spooky sounds, blood and brains, hunted down by the insane. Crime so beastly, can't get enough. Ooh, it's all Psychotic Love.